All right, we are live. Welcome back to the ADHD podcast. Where we talk about anything and everything. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 bluegrass artists and bluegrass songs. But I just made a theme song that I'm going to roll for the very first time ever. So here we go. Anyway, all right, we're going to start off. I got my notes ready. Have you got yours? This is my good friend Oscar.
Hello.
We're going to let him kind of tell a little bit about himself real quick.
All right. Well, my name's Oscar. I played bluegrass. I played music for about 10 years. And yeah, I live in North Carolina. But me and Brandon met in Missouri at, was it the camp or the competition?
I think it was the competition. That was the first
Yeah.
time. I mean, I had seen you on YouTube before playing guitar, and I was like, "Oh, this kid's so good!" And yeah, I wanted to be just like you when I grew up. But anyway,
Thank you.
all right, yeah, I'm getting over a cold, so if I cough hysterically, I will mute myself for that. Okay. All right. We usually start with the 10th, and we go down to the first on these top 10s. So I'll start, and then with the 10th, and then you'll go, and we'll just switch back and forth.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's get into it. Let's see. All right, I'll start with number 10. Mine's gonna have to be Adam Steffi. We'll start off with that.
Ooh. Okay. I'm not on this lineup, but I think Union Station.
Ooh, that is a good one. Like, I had them on there at one point. I switched. There's just so many good ones. I was just like, why do you like Union Station? Why would you pick them number 10?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they do classic but new stuff, which I like it. It's cool. And they have a cool sound.
They definitely have a cool sound. I really like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Adam Steffi is just like, I think his voice is very unique compared to like so many others. Like,
yeah,
he has that low voice. It's hard to explain. I can't sing like him at all. I wish I could, but just his arrangements, you just know it's an Adam Steffi song because he's played with Union Station. You can just tell where he's been. It's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see, number 9. I put Mountain Faith on number 9. I really like some of their arrangements. They do really good gospel music.
Okay.
Bluegrass. I don't know if you've heard of them or not.
I may have.
They're kind of done, so they haven't played for a while.
Okay. Yeah. I've got. He's only this low because he strays from bluegrass a little bit, but Billy Strings.
Okay.
But yeah.
What made you put him number 9 besides the things like as far as bluegrass guitar players go? Where would you put him on the scale?
Honestly, probably about where he's at right now, like 9th.
The 9th, yeah.
Somewhere. I mean, top 10 for sure, but you know.
Yeah, no doubt about it, he's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does kind of like to try everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I love it, but it's not like bluegrass. So that's why he's that low on the list.
Are you like a very traditional bluegrass guy, or do you like the newer bluegrass, like the modern stuff?
I like modern bluegrass more, but well, I like the old songs, but I like the modern style a little bit more, and yeah, I like the style a bit more, but I kind of classic modern, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like the old songs, but then done new. I really like.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
really like that too. Yeah. I don't like old recordings.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like old recordings. Cool. All right, number 8 for me is gonna be the Harper family. They just recently got back together this year, but they have some
Cool.
really
Okay.
good songs, and they're working on albums and stuff. So we listen to them all the time, but they're a really good bluegrass band, and so good. What's your number 8?
Yeah, I didn't know they got back together. That's crazy.
Yeah, we saw them this year. We played with them actually twice this year. It's kind of sweet, but
cool. For my 8th, it's gonna be Dan Tyminski.
Okay.
His band. I feel like he has a bunch of really cool songs, and his songwriting is amazing.
Yes.
And they're all like very different, but they're somehow still very straight bluegrass at the same time.
Did you hear his new live album he just released?
I haven't.
Oh my goodness. He had like the Cumberland Gap on there.
Oh wow, okay.
It is the best version I've ever heard. It's so good. They did it live, so it's wow. I was trying to type that in. I went tan. I think it was his newest. So, but yeah, it's really good. You'll have to give that a listen to.
Okay, yeah, I'll make a note of it.
That's what's that? Yeah, live from Raymond, wherever that is.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that was a good one. All right, number 7. I put Volume 5 at number 7.
Okay.
They have some good songs. I like their recording, especially on a good sound system.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about my bass sounds in a bluegrass band, and they nailed it. I like it really thumpy, but I don't like it hollow sounding and like high pitched.
Yeah.
Very picky on my basses.
Yeah.
So
let's see, what do I have? I've Old Crow.
I've never heard of them before.
Really?
No.
Wagon Wheel?
I've heard of the song, yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, okay. Huh.
Wow.
I'll have to listen to them now.
Yeah, they're not as classic, but they're some great songs, and they're kind of one of the first bluegrass style bands to be like kind of big, which is cool.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of them before. I'll have to make note of that one. Huh. What kind of other songs do they have? That would be big.
They have a really cool sound. It's like old time fiddling with kind of this newer style banjo, but like really classic kind of slow driving bluegrass, which is really neat. It's very, very unique sound. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. All right, number 6. I put Andy Leftwich. He probably should have been higher, but I liked his solo stuff more than when he was with a band. But some of his new stuff he's putting out is just crazy. It's awesome.
I don't think I've heard much of him.
Okay. Yeah, his solo albums are really good.
Okay. I'll have to check him out.
I think too. Cody Kilby plays with him now, so.
Oh, okay.
And I recently started listening to him because he's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, he's amazing. Let's see who I have. I have the Traveling McCurries, who Cody Kilby also plays with.
Oh yeah, he's still playing with them now. He just recently is playing for them now. Yeah, they're pretty good still.
Mm-hmm.
They have a unique harmony and sound.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean specifically like Cody's playing really just adds so much. Keeps it like it gives it almost that like more little more modern feel to it, and then everyone else is like really classic. It's a really cool mix.
That's cool. Have you got to meet him before? Or I feel like he
Um,
there more.
I was backstage with him at the award show this year, but I didn't get a chance to talk to him, which I'm kind of sad about.
Well, one of these days, I'll get to meet all those
Yeah.
people. They never come down to Oklahoma. It seems like never have. I don't think. All right, number 5. Kenny and Amanda Smith are going to be my
Ooh,
5.
that's a really good one.
They're so good. We
Yeah.
almost got to see him play this year, but we didn't. It's sad. Their vocals are amazing, and Kenny Smith's guitar. I want to get a lesson from it some point in my career, I guess.
Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah,
All right, what's your number 5?
I have J.D. Crowe in the New South.
Ooh, classic.
These top 5 are all pretty much just
the classic.
classic.
Yeah, they have a lot of. That was the kind of like coming out of the older into the newer. It was a mix, so I like the Bluegrass Album Band. I still listen to those songs quite a bit.
Yeah,
and yeah, they're really good. All right, number 4 is Boxcars. For me, I've been listening to a lot of them recently, and so that's probably why they're on the top 5.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of them?
I haven't. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, check them out. They're really good. They're probably one of my favorite bands right now. They have some. They're again, I'm picky about the bass, and they have that. They have a really good bass sound. So Bluegrass Band, and then Adam Steffi played for them, and I think it's like some of the members from like Mountain Heart too. It has that really cool sound. They do a lot of Adam Steffi's like songs. You just know it was him. So, all right. What about your number 4?
My number 4 is there we go. The Stanley Brothers.
Ooh.
Yeah, just classic.
What are some of the songs they do? I've never heard much of them. I heard of Ralph, but I've never really listened to them much.
Yeah, it's
You cut out a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're still frozen.
It's frozen. Okay, no, he's not.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I heard something in the background. I'm sorry. Someone just body slammed into a door. Okay.
Oh, on my end.
Yeah, on your end.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened, actually. Yeah.
How does that work? Like, does that mean?
What do you mean?
Like do you have a lot of like brothers that do that, or is it like?
Oh, yeah, I have 3 siblings.
Okay.
2 girls and a boy, and they do not like bedtime.
Oh, so they just slam each other in the doors. Yep. All right. Number 3. A lot of people, like a lot of my friends and stuff don't really like them, and I can see how they're kind of average Bluegrass Band, but Sideline. I don't know.
Okay.
I really enjoy their music for the most part. Maybe it's because they're recording in sound, but they, there's nothing really too special about them, but they're just pretty tight and like.
Yeah.
They're an average, I would say, but.
Yeah. Do you know Thunder Dan, the song?
Yes.
Yeah, that's like my brother's favorite song.
Yeah, they have some good songs. They redo a lot of Adam Steffi's stuff, and so I guess that's probably why people don't like him, because it's nothing like he did, but it's still okay. All right, what about your top 3? So number 3.
All right, I have Del McCurry.
Oh yeah, that's a good
one. I mean, there's not much to say about that.
Yeah, he's a classic. He has that
The
voice,
stumper.
that distinctive high tenor
Yeah.
voice. All right. Top two. I'm gonna put Authentic and Limit as my number
Ooh.
2.
Okay.
That one, they're really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have Kentucky Thunder.
Yeah, they're pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of albums.
Yeah.
A lot of songs.
Yeah. Did you know Jake Workman's actually leaving that in like 3 weeks, I think.
Wow.
2 weeks. Something like that. Very soon.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. I was like, I didn't get to see him play at all. They came to Oklahoma actually, I think, a couple months ago, but we had on a gig and I couldn't go. I was like, ah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I mean just watching Ricky is really just I mean, it's crazy. He's amazing and he talks so much on stage. He's
That's
like
crazy.
a big personality.
That's awesome. Yeah, I've heard their show's amazing. One of these days, if they go to Dallas, I'll probably just go down there because like right as I got into Joel Lawson, he retired, and so I'll never get to see him play. I was like, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number one for the top 10 is going to be Flat Lonesome.
Ooh, okay.
There's not much else to say about them. They're just good.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of good harmonies, good arrangements. I wish they did a little more gospel, but I mean, all their stuff's just. I haven't heard a song of theirs I didn't like.
Yeah.
So, that was one. All right, I'm curious what your top one is.
I got the Bluegrass Band.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard not to for me.
There you go. They have pretty much everything. Like that's.
Yep.
If you learn those albums, you can jam anywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And they're all the same chords, so it's really easy to pick up on.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good licks and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Well, those are some solid choices. So we're gonna move on to the songs now.
Okay.
And this one, these are like hard for me because like I go through phases.
Yeah, exactly. I had to write these today.
And so like these are just kind of
tomorrow would be different.
I mean, I listen to so much bluegrass, like it's not even funny. All right, we'll start with your top 10. We'll go. What's your 10th?
Okay.
I haven't heard of any of these songs before.
This is not. It's not like super classic, but do you know the Steel Drivers? Mm-hmm. Blue Side of the Mountain.
Okay, I think I've heard that.
It's one of the more standard ones, but it's not quite bluegrass.
They're good. I got to see them this year play at Silver Dollar City.
Oh, I was there. Yeah.
Oh, that was so good. Yeah.
That was amazing. Oh my god.
The guy that they picked sounds just like Chris Stapleton. I don't know how they found him.
It's crazy.
I was blown away. I was like, oh, this is just going to be interesting. And then, oh, wow.
Yeah.
He sounds just like him. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Man, their harmonies are so good.
Yeah,
man, that was one of my favorite shows.
It was a good show. They were on fire for sure. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. All right, my 10th right now is Lonesome Crowd, the Whippoorwill, Volume 5. I don't know if you've heard that one. It's a nice bluesy one that I just recently was trying to play. So
okay,
it's fun to like play the banjo too or whatever. So that's my 10th right there.
Nice.
All right, number 9.
Man, sorry, I don't think my list is ordered. But how about Gravel Yard, Blue Highway?
Yeah,
just Spigma classic.
I've heard that. Yeah, I've seen them before live. They came to our Bluegrass Festival. They're pretty
Cool.
good. They're pretty good. Gravel Yards. That's a good one. All right, number 9. Over Cincinnati by Andy Leftwich. That's probably one of my favorite fiddle tunes he does.
Okay.
That's so fun to listen to. That's good to put on in the background while you're working or doing whatever. Actually, his whole album is. If you're working, go ahead and put that on. That's a good
Okay.
All right, number 8.
Number 8
or one of them on there.
I've got Get Up John, Kentucky Thunder.
That's a good one.
Just ripping fiddle tune.
I haven't heard that one in a long time. I need to listen to that one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a mandolin. I thought don't they? Yeah, don't they start a mandolin though for that part? Or is that a different version?
I think they do, yeah.
Okay. It's like that 10-minute. I heard that 10-minute one time.
Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one's a good one.
That one's good.
I think we tried. I don't know if you were there when we tried to do that at camp. It was one year. We tried to play the 10-minute version.
If it wasn't last year, then I don't think we've only been together 1 year.
Oh, was that your first year? Was this year to that camp?
No, that was my 3rd year.
Okay.
But I think we came the first year. You didn't.
Okay, and then you waited a couple years because we went like the 2nd or 3rd year.
Oh.
Or maybe no, I think we went the 2nd year. Well, because my whole family, that was my 2nd time. Because my whole family went like 3 years ago, I think, by now.
Okay. That would have been.
Because they hadn't put it in the barn. We went the first year, they moved it to the barn. Like weddings at the homestead.
Yeah, I think I went the year after that. And then kept going into, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because like I don't remember. I remember you came like the first year we didn't go or something.
I think so. Yeah, we may have stolen your RV spot.
Oh yeah, there's not very many RV spots.
No,
we parked like up in the front by the fence. So there was
exactly.
Before that barn burned down.
Yeah,
we there. And yeah, we didn't have any like too much to like hook up or anything. I don't think Jeff knows this, but we kind of dumped the sewer. I probably should have said that. Don't tell him that. Well, we clogged it. Anyway, all right, we'll move on to number 7.
All right.
Or no. We're on number 8. We're at number 8. Wait, did you tell me your number 9 or is it or number 8? I think it's number 8.
I don't think so. Heads you win, tails I lose. Dan.
Oh, that's a good one. I love it.
That was really good.
Put that on there. I actually listen to that a lot. Oh yeah, I should put that on. That's a good one. All right, my number 8 was Sweet Appalachia, Del McCurry.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's a really good one.
We've tried to do it before. It hit that harmony. There's no way. Never doing that. All right, number 7.
Actually, I got a Del McCurry one. Shoot, what's that called? I Live on a Battlefield. It's what album's that from? What the heck? my music playlist thing doesn't cooperate.
It just starts, whatever.
Yep. Oh, sorry, that's actually Traveling McCurry's.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one's a good one.
Is that your number 7, or what was your number 7?
I think that was the number 7.
Is that my number? Okay, mine is gonna be "Fallen Tennessee," Authentic and Limited. I finally learned at camp how to play this song. Yeah.
Cool, dude. They won a bunch of awards for that.
They did.
I heard it so many times.
It's so good. I finally learned how to play it, and it's
That's
fun.
cool.
It's fun to play. It's hard too. It took me a long time.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I haven't messed with it much.
You haven't listened to it much, or
I've listened to it many times. Never.
so you
tried.
know that the competition that we've all been in, like the
Yeah.
So when they used to have it at Silver Dollar City, the first year we went, that's when I met John Metter. We were been friends since like 2019. Before he joined them, he was with another band, and it was crazy. I
Oh,
was like,
that's
wow,
cool.
I never thought I'd get to have famous friends like that.
Yeah.
You know, everybody, man, it's been great. All right, number 6.
Little 6. I got man. I wanted to put Dust in a Baggie on here, but I didn't. But I have Slow Train, Philly Strings.
That one's a good one. The first year I went to camp, I learned it, and I have to play it all the time now.
Yeah.
Dust in a Baggie.
Yeah, that. I hadn't learned that one like until like 3 weeks ago.
What, Dust in a Baggie?
Yeah, like the opening, like I never learned it. I have no idea why.
I mean, I finally figured out what the song meant because I just played it and now recently, everybody's like singing like, why are you singing that?
Yeah.
I would bring it up in jams. They're like, well, no, ew. I didn't know what it was, and finally I figured out. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not good. So that was that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 6 is Highway of Pain, Flat Lonesome. I was listening to that
Okay.
recently. That was a really good.
That one's good.
I like bluesy stuff. And all right, moving on to top 5.
All right. I have Walls of Time, Kentucky Thunder.
Yeah.
That one's amazing.
Yeah, that one's good. That is really good. I don't know, I have no idea what it means, but it's a very good song.
I have no clue. I have read I've like tried to figure it out. I've read all the words. Nothing.
Just one of those bluegrass songs, I guess.
Yeah.
Like the other one I don't get, the Flat or the Lonesome River Band, like they sing some bad songs, very inappropriate children's for children.
Yeah.
What is it? The Perfume, Powder, and Lead. That one's not the best. Be listening to over and over again. Maybe after a break. Anyway, so number 5, I'm gonna do Broken World, Harper Family.
Ooh.
I really like that one. If you can find that on streaming, that's a really good one. Harmony is so good. Number 4.
All right, let's see what we got. I don't think I've said this one already, but Rank Strangers, Kentucky Thunder.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very, very classic.
Ricky can do anything. He can make anything sound good. I love that one. All right, number 4. I'm going to do Freeborn Man, Rhonda Vincent. It's actually video. Ooh. I don't think they ever recorded it, but Josh Williams, when he was there, he did it.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
I tried to learn the whole solo, like note for note. It took forever. So I kind of just used the parts I liked and then did my own thing to it. But really, there's a whole bunch of Freeborn Man good songs out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to get the words up for that. It'd be fun to lead in a jam.
It would be. It's a lot. Everybody sings it differently.
Yeah.
So, all right, top 3.
Let's see. Del McCurry. It's playing. Sweet Appalachia.
Oh, you do like that one? Okay, you put that one really high.
I put a little higher than I intended, to be honest.
That's a really good one.
But it's good. I think it would be more realistically about 6, maybe 7.
Lyrics are hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I can sing with the thing, but if I try to sing it by myself, I'm like, I don't get it. Can't get it. Number 3. Well, I heard this one recently. Clinch Mountain Backstep by Anthony Howell.
Okay.
He has a video of it, but oh my goodness, he rips it on that one. So
I haven't heard that. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, and I'm learning it right. I'm trying to learn it right now, and he's he can do stuff that I don't even know how to do, but he's so good. I was like, I don't even know how to listen. Like I was listening to it, I was like, I don't even know how I would play that, but I'll have to send you me stumbling through it and playing it.
Okay, yeah.
It's fun to play. All right, number 2.
Okay. For number 2, I got what? Man, this app. Screw this app. It's YouTube Music. I'm just off a playlist. Oh,
you don't like YouTube Music? Oh,
well, I do normally, but like something about like not fully focusing on navigating it.
Oh,
not going well. But I was kind of torn with this one because like they're both the Tony Rice unit or Bluegrass Band, Tony Rice, but either Old Home Place or Ginseng Sullivan. Just
I've never heard the other one, but Old Home Place is good.
Really? Yeah, Old Home Place is great. Ginseng Sullivan it's a little less standard.
Okay.
But I mean it's so good. We actually did that for the competition.
Huh. It sounds familiar. Maybe I have heard of it. Maybe that's. I'm not very good at sounding out song titles, so it's I've probably heard it, but I don't. I'm just like, oh, what is that?
Yeah.
It's blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. My number 2. So I don't know if you heard of Shadowgrass.
Oh yeah. They're great. Yeah.
They're one of those bands where I love their music, but their albums don't really sound like they do live. But On and On is going to be one of my favorite songs.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Mainly for the guitar solo. Their guitar player is...
Dude, Kaiser's amazing.
He's good. How he puts so many notes, I will never know. And he's pretty clean, too. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, their Freeborn Man, I don't know if you've heard their version.
I have, yeah. That one was great.
That's what got me like, ooh, because. All right. And number 1, what is your top favorite bluegrass song right now?
All right, I've got Michael Cleveland and Flamekeeper. The Blues Are Close at Hand.
That's a good one. That's a good number 1. I like that.
Yeah, I've been hooked on that for longer than I think I've ever been hooked on a song. It's like a week.
Like a week. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a newer one, isn't it? And then they put that up recently.
Yeah, I forget exactly when it came out.
Did you see them live at Silver Dollar City? They're
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I saw you there. Yeah.
Oh, it was such a good show.
That was amazing.
That was one of the best shows.
I was at I was at IBMA in like a hotel or the main hotel, and I was leaning against the hotel door. And Michael Cleveland comes up to me and he's like, "You're leaning on my hotel room door." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sorry."
So the first time I met him. I was like, "Oh, we're gonna go meet Michael Cleveland." So I had all my little siblings like with me. So we were all like walking up there, and since he's blind and he can't see, it was like the bass player was like, "Oh, these some kids want to meet you." He was like, "Oh, okay," and he starts cussing, and all my little siblings are saying that, and I'm like, "Oh, anyway." So that's how we met him, and we got a picture of them.
Pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So my number 1. I always go back to this one. It's always been my favorite. It's the Big Mon, Jake Workman.
Oh yeah, that one's amazing.
That one will probably be always my old-time favorite. So good. It's just fast. I don't know how. It's some cool.
Did you see that he posted on Instagram a few days ago? it was at like Big Mon at like 170 BPM or something.
Yes, I did see that.
Like, insane.
He's amazing. I don't know how he's one of those guys that does the floater. I used to be able to do that, like if I'm like fast picking, but I have to anchor now.
Oh, okay.
I kind of do both.
I was getting into because I float, but I was giving myself like wrist problems because I was rotating with every pick stroke. So we got really into single scaping and double scaping. Do you know what that is?
No. What is that?
So it's pretty much your pick is angled, like
okay.
so your pick's at an angle, and then so when you go down, like I angle my pick down a little bit, so when I go through the strings going down, it rests on the other string below it, but when I go up, then it comes out, and that's like a single scape. So if I want to change strings on the upstroke, then it works. But if not, then I have to twist my wrist, call it a double scape, to go out on the downstroke. Which means I can use my elbow a lot more, which gets a lot more volume and tone.
So you don't use your wrist as much, you use your elbow.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like fully on my wrist, but man, it's kicking my butt. Like I've been working on it for like 2 weeks, and my playing's just getting worse. Like I'm breaking all my old habits and not making new ones yet, and it's very frustrating.
That's what he told me. It's like he's a great teacher, but I've only had one lesson with him, and it's like it was a new thing to learn, and I just need to get back at it because I'm always using my wrist.
Yeah.
I mean, his technique is so good. Like if you get it down, like it's the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, he and Cody Kilby are like the best.
He does the same thing, doesn't he, Cody?
Yeah. I think he has the same level of polish, and man, it's incredible.
Yeah, I would love to take more lessons from him again. Maybe now that he's slowing down.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool. I want to go to his camp though.
Yeah, the guitar camp.
Yeah, that guitar camp.
Dude, if you can, you 100% should. I went there for the first time last year, which I really because they moved Ozark Camp actually, because it was like 20 minutes from my house, which was convenient, but it was amazing. But Billy Strings actually hung out there for like the whole weekend, just like jamming with people. It was great, and like Michael Daves, Critter, just Courtney Hartman. It was amazing.
I bet you get so much good.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they work you though.
Oh yeah. It was very intense.
Wow.
Not enough sleep.
How long was it? Was it a week or
a
couple days, like 3 or 4 days?
It was like 3 or 4. I'm trying to remember if it was like 3 full days. Yeah, I think it was like three full days. Like you show up on Wednesday, check in, and then like the last day's on Sunday or something. Wow. Like morning on Sunday, and then you're done. Wow. They had some cabins that looked nice. I mean, we just took our RV and camped like 5 minutes down the road, but they had some really nice looking cabins. So most of the people were staying on site.
Yeah, I'll have to see how we make it down there. We want to make a North Carolina tour sometime. We know a lot of people down there now, so it's like,
oh yeah,
come that way at some point.
Yeah, dude, text me when you do. That would be fun to hit some jams or something.
There's a lot of music up there. Like we want to go to IBMA sometime because I heard they might be moving it to Tulsa, Oklahoma, at some point. But I don't know.
Yeah, next year they moved it to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
So that's what 10 hours closer to you, I think.
Closer. Maybe it's probably about 10 hours from here though. Or maybe 8, maybe.
I really cannot do geography. I blame it on dyslexia, but I have no proof. But I'm checking a map to see where Oklahoma is.
I blame it on homeschool. Since we've been touring so much this year, it's been like, oh wow, we have to figure out which state touches where.
Yeah. Well, I'm fine because like if I go through a state, I'm there long enough that I know what it looks like and I know what it is.
Yeah.
But if I haven't been to a state, then I have no idea.
Yeah, you've never been to Oklahoma then, probably.
No.
You're not missing much. Not at all. Just flat and hot.
Mm. Yeah, we almost moved to Colorado, and man, it was so dry. It just bugged me.
Well, I've never really seen snow in my lifetime, so I've seen a couple, but it's there. You rarely get enough to cover the ground, so you're just like, yay! No.
Yeah, dude, we used to live in Chicago, and I remember I was like 7 or something. There was this one really bad winter where we got like 3 feet of snow in about 3 days.
Wow.
I mean that it was nuts, and that's probably the one thing I missed the most moving down south.
It's just like I know people are like, oh, it's so annoying snow. I'm like, well, I've never seen it, so I just
Yeah.
I would like to throw a snowball at somebody for once. That would just be nice one time.
It's very fulfilling.
I have to go through the whole yard just to get one.
Although whoever you throw it at can't throw one back then.
That's true. Yeah, but I have a terrible aim. That's
Oh,
what I'm known for.
yeah, that makes it hard.
Really bad. I mean, I at least need 10 to get close.
Oh,
Well, the thing we do is we get ice in Oklahoma, so usually we have ice ball fights.
oh,
Um,
that sounds terrifying.
oh, it's crazy. We'll just throw big balls of ice at each other.
Wow.
It gets crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to throw, so
Yeah. Yeah, this most similar thing, probably danger level to that I've done is we were in a corn maze a little while ago, just with a few friends, and of course, do you know Agnes, my sister? Yeah.
she came to camp. Whoever came to camp, I know.
Okay. And we discovered that if you take the corn cobs and like peel the husks back, and then swing them on the husks and throw them, they work like little projectiles, and they start spinning like a football or something, like a rocket, and then they hit people, and it really friggin' hurts.
Oh man,
But that was fun.
so you hit some people?
Oh yeah, there was blood.
Oh, oh,
Mhm.
like in the head, like it was stuck in their head. And they had to pull it out.
Nope, right here.
Oh, okay. So they had to pull it out of his mouth.
I didn't see it. I wish I did. It wasn't my fault.
That's awesome. I mean, it's terrible for the person, but that's still funny.
Yeah.
Swinging stuff. You know. That's was we have a skunk. So we have a creek in our backyard, and our neighbors built a bridge. We have a skunk that lives under there. For some reason, me and my friend were playing laser tag, and I was like, "All right, I know a great place to hide because I'd forgot it lives there." So I jump under the bridge, and there's this rock right
Oh no!
there, and I look up, and the skunk's right there with his tail. And then I screamed like a little girl and ran for it.
Oh,
Actually, I think it was my friend that screamed like a little girl. I think I just I almost got blasted right in the mouth. It would have been so disgusting.
Oh god! Yeah,
I do a lot of questionable things.
dude, there was I can't remember if this was because we go up to Michigan for a little bit to see my grandparents. I can't remember if this was in Michigan or North Carolina, but I saw a skunk with no stripes, but a white afro. It was hilarious. I mean, it was all black. It looked like a house cat, except for this like bright white afro. And it was the strangest looking thing.
Whoa. One of those Michigan skunks, I guess.
I don't know, man.
Did it talk?
No. Yeah, I didn't start swearing at me or anything.
It was like a gangster skunk or whatever. Oh wow. So how did you guys get started in bluegrass? I'm curious.
Um, how did we? Right. Um, Pretty much my dad. Well, I I started playing guitar because my dad played guitar when he was in a band when he was like my age, like a ska band, and he played saxophone, and then he played like a little guitar, and he randomly brought it out again when I was 7. Um, Started playing stuff, um, and just like chords and I mean, he hadn't played it in a long time. Um, but he was just like playing and singing, and I was like, I want to do that. He's like, okay, so I started doing that, and I was doing rock and blues at at like the local music school called School of Rock in Chicago. Um, and then I was kind of doing that, and after like 4 years, I think my dad decided he wanted to play more, and he found this thing called bluegrass. Um, Realizing there was someone teaching it, like a jam class. Do you know Pete Warnick?
No.
He did this thing called like the Warnick method, um, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what it is because I never took the class. But they took the class, then they came back, and my dad took it, and then my mom took it after learning guitar for like 2 weeks. And then they came back and they're like playing with each other. Tried to get me to too, and I was trying to play electric guitar, and it was not working, at all. But then I think like right before the pandemic hit, or like maybe even at the like very beginning of the pandemic, they're like, you should. No, it was right before the pandemic hit. I took a class with Steve Kaufman,
Oh, okay.
me and my dad, and that kind of showed me what flat picking was. And it was conveniently located at a guitar store. So I was like, well, I want an acoustic guitar now. This is fun. So I wonder if I have it, but I got like this little mini Martin because I was too short to use a big one. And started flat picking. And yeah.
And then you started like traveling, or I mean, you don't play in a band, right? Or do you just kind of go wherever?
No, I've been in a few bands. But wait, what was the question?
What was the question? Not how you got started in bluegrass?
No, like the one you just asked. Like traveling.
Yeah, like do you travel
Oh,
like
yeah.
to play with people, or like you don't do it for a living basically is what I was saying. Like you
Yeah.
don't. Okay.
Yeah. I've played with a few bands, like pickup bands, but
Because you've done
not
the competition and been the
yeah.
so.
That was I've been in so many pickup bands, honestly. I can't even count them. Like probably 10 of the ones I've been in are just the same band with a different name.
Oh really?
But yeah, and I've never had an in-person teacher.
Oh wow.
Which has been weird because I started in the pandemic, and because like I already had the fundamental guitar skills from electric. Like this is how you hold a guitar. This is where your thumb goes. If strings hurt, deal with it. That
Yeah.
kind of thing. But yeah, and never, man. All my fiddle player friends always rub it in my face. They're like, "I picked the better instrument. My fingers aren't falling off."
I've noticed that. They hurt so bad after.
Yeah. Oh, you know what helps actually? I have hold on, let me grab it. I've got here we go. So it's this climbing lotion that rock climbers use because the chocolate dries out their hands, I think. Anyway, they have all these like calluses and torn up hands all the time. And you know how when the calluses get dry, they like flake off, but you can't use lotion because it softens them. This stuff, it's called Climb On. It works. It like
So
I
hard.
have, yeah. I mean, it has it somehow keeps them like really hard. But whenever I like, you know how when they turn white and start peeling and stuff.
And then you have to start all over.
Exactly. I was on like friggin' 2-week cycles. I would build up through the week, and then about 2 weeks later, everything would fall off.
Man.
But yeah, when they turn white, I put the lotion on, let it like really sit in, and then they like get reincarnated. It's weird. I can't explain it, but this stuff's amazing.
I'll have to try that. I was like, I was looking for something because I was like, they just come off so fast.
Yeah.
Like, ah.
And like the people say like new skin and super glue and those, but yeah, I mean that works the best.
I mean, climbing lotion makes sense. So you basically
Yeah,
run.
exactly. Yeah, I learned that my dad learned it from a drummer who was using it because he was getting like his hands torn out from the drumsticks.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean it's
What if
cool.
that works on bass fingers?
I think it does. I think my dad uses it on him. It doesn't really do blisters, but
That
it
will
definitely,
calluses.
yeah.
Huh. Yeah,
Man, you ever seen like a nasty blood blister from bass?
Yes.
Those are scary.
My brother gets those all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are gross. Just like, hey. Oh my God. Not like that's ever happened to me. But
Mm-hmm. Do you go to Spigma at all, or?
No, I want to go after my last year for the OMMA competition is this next year. And then I'll be 21. So I can't do it anymore. So then I was going to try this for Spigma.
Okay.
I need to get a band together and then we'll go try.
Okay. So you would do the band competition?
Spigma?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay. I've never done it.
Yeah, we should get a band together. I mean, we're guitar player. I could pick up. I mean, my secondary instrument's banjo. I like to play that, but that would be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly I go to Spigma completely free because I mean, other than lodging, because I mean I don't see any of the shows. I don't do the band competition. I just go and jam.
Oh, really?
And it's great. I love it. Although Gordon Parker goes.
Yeah, he does.
And he does the band competition and all that with Silvermore Special. And I don't even see him. Because I mean they're waking up like early, like really early too, like 2 hours after I go to bed. And then they're doing the band competition and all that. And then by the time I wake up, it's like most of it's over, and then I have to pay for it and all that, and they're going to bed early, staying up and jamming. And yeah, I mean it's 2 different festivals. It's crazy.
So you like competition, or you just like to go if there's jamming?
I like to jam.
Okay.
I mean competitions are fun, but I'd much rather be jamming.
That's fair. I like both, so I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, that's where my friends are. Like, if we're at a competition or a jam, that'll be fun. But
yeah,
it's like I try to put on a jam at our house once a month. But
oh, cool.
You're nowhere close. It would be terrible. You know, that'd be a long drive just for that.
I'll drive. I'll get there every month.
Yeah, every month. That'd be a lot of lodging money up.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been starting to learn banjo, kind of for a while, but I haven't really committed to it until the past month. Did you hear about the hurricane that hit Asheville? So we got hit with that. Well, it hit while we were at IBMA, so it came back like the day after it hit, and I mean the power was out for like 2 weeks. So once we would make all of our food. It was really interesting actually. We kind of adapted to having one big meal in the middle of the day, or like 3 p.m. Because there was no power, like no lights for dinner. So we'd have like a huge meal middle of the day, and then like a small meal before bed, like really barely, like instant noodles or something. Anyway, it would get dark, and all I would do was practice banjo. It was fun, but man, I've been trying to get that, and it's hard.
Is it really for you? Yeah, I was. It's funny. It's like I can, cause like you play mandolin really well. It's like I can't play fiddle at all.
Mm-hmm.
No way. No one wants to hear that, and like I, I've been told that as well. So it's like, yeah. So that's one of the only things I can like. Bass I can play, banjo, mandolin, guitar, but like there's always that one instrument. Like my brother, the bass player, he can't play banjo.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, it's so hard. It just doesn't click.
Yeah. Man, it's been slow. It'll click eventually, hopefully. But I'm curious. Do you have how do you build speed? Just practice?
Well, everybody can give you that answer, and
Yeah.
and then you go away. Oh, that was helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
um,
Yeah, but like everyone has like their own little technique. Like what do you do to like I don't know.
I told somebody this one time. For me, it's like it's about your hand placement on your bridge. That can help you speed it up or not. Anthony Howell's really good at that. The one I follow off is Russ Carson from Ricky Skaggs.
Oh yeah.
Watch his right hand. The way
Okay.
he plays, because so if you like if you imagine if this is the bridge, right, and you put your hand here, do you anchor?
I do. Only with my
At least yeah, please anchor, because if you don't,
yeah.
it's
Oh no,
it's over.
I can't figure out why my playing so bad.
I can't figure why I'm playing so bad. It's like you have to pick it, you don't tickle it. Yeah, so the bridge is right here, and if you can turn your wrist to line up with your strings, it's easier than if you kind of make a claw, you're able to pick a lot faster than if you just like lay your hand down and just like, and like I'd have to see form and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's probably the closest thing. And like again, weather is gonna change that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
If your fingers are cold, you won't get anywhere.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Man, I hate playing with cold fingers. The worst feeling.
We had to play a show in like I think it was like 30-degree weather.
Oh.
And we play barefoot too, so my hands are frozen.
Sorry, what?
We play barefoot.
Okay.
Like our shows. We've never played a show with shoes except for the competitions.
Huh.
So it was like 30 degrees and we were barefoot on stage, and it was like, oh, this is cold. It was really cold. But then Oklahoma will have really hot.
Mm-hmm.
So we played at like 117, and that is bad.
Oh wow.
That is almost worse than the cold.
Yeah, I mean that's like screw up your instruments bad.
I know. We had like people fainting on stuff. It was bad.
Jeez.
There was like stuff dripping off my guitar. It was like, oh. We were all pretty stinky and sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Oklahoma has some interesting weather. I mean, who puts a Bluegrass Festival in the middle of August? But
yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be going to Rocky Grass this year for the first time. Huh. And it's gonna be so hot and just so dry. I'm gonna have to figure out like super humidifying for my case. But yeah.
Like how hot is that gonna be? Like
I don't remember. I mean, it's Colorado in July. So probably not 117, but upper 90s.
Okay, yeah, that's still bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's most of the time what it is here.
Yeah, and I'm a Midwesterner, so I don't have any heat tolerance.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I will wear shorts in the snow, but I will not tolerate heat.
I know. I'm a cold person. I like cold. I'll wear shorts in the snow.
Yeah, it's the best time to wear shorts.
It is, yeah. I mean, if we got any snow, I would wear shorts in the snow. It's more like we're like we get ice, so we just slide across the driveway all the way down the concrete.
Yeah. Yeah, this one time we were in Michigan and the lake we're on freezes but it'll freeze with like snow on top, so it won't freeze smooth.
Uh-huh.
It'll be all like choppy and weird. But we had this weird combination of weather, where it got like really, really freezing cold and then like really, really windy at the same time, like 40-mile-an-hour winds probably. And it blew all the snow off the lake. And what we did was we went on the lake and held sleds above our heads like sails, and then got pushed across the ice. It was so much fun.
Oh
We
wow.
would like open our coats up. It was great. Had like ski goggles on and all that.
See, I never. I wear ski goggles just for the fun of it. They're like, "You're in Oklahoma." I'm like, that's fine. I found some one time and I still wear them. Oh, we got one comment, Coy Link.
Hey, Corey.
Hey. Sorry, I had notes blocking you. I know you commented at like 9:43. We went to bed. I'm sorry. Oops. All right, we're at an hour. Well, thanks for joining us. That was really fun. So if you have any comments about the Bluegrass artists, you just comment down below or whatever. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.